on. Same old transmit profile.
Alright, no, it's okay. No, I thought it sounded a little different. But it sounds grand, that's for sure. Yeah, so I'll be interested to see how many home runs get hit too at this damn home run derby, you know. And see if any records get broken there, and see if any records get broken in the All-Star game itself. It would not be surprising if it did.
Yeah, well, who knows? Gotta let me move this thing. I'm trying to arrange some of this. I got so many files out because of this legal stuff. It's over now. I mean, she texted me this morning about, oh, I'll send a copy of the divorce decree and to the insurance company, you know, and she has a little emoji with a tear. It's like, thank God she wasn't in front of me. I would have smacked her one.
Oh, brother. Yeah, well, what can you do, you know? Yeah, it's just funny how she tries to be all nice and now, you know what I mean? It's just like too little, too late. You know? Oh, God. Well, almost, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, man, you know? And, just about there. Man, I thought I'd screwed something up with this Anytone. I forgot to tell you. Somehow I turned Vox on. Okay, and the Vox it didn't do anything. Like, the Vox didn't work when I had the speaker mic unplugged or plugged in. Like, it wasn't. I saw a little blue microphone at the top, but it didn't look, you know, on top of the screen, but I didn't think anything of it, right? So I'm messing around with the code plug last night. And I was having the same thing I was having this morning. I couldn't get it to see it, you know, or write to the radio or read from it. So every time I would unplug the speaker mic, the thing would like key up. Or any time I plug it into the radio, it would key up. And I'm like, what is going on? I'm thinking something's like inside the hole or something, you know. Like I didn't know what was going on. And then today I realized I had Vox on, and you know I talked into it, and you know I just talked to the radio without keying and started talking, or started keying up. So, you know, I accidentally somehow turned Vox on. I don't know how I did it, but I did. But, yeah, it had me thinking of something busted.
Well, you could turn Vox on in radio settings, in the radio, and you could also do it in the code plug. And in the code plug, you can choose whether you want Vox to work with the speaker mic or the radio itself. Now, let me tell you something right now. If you turned it on to work in the radio itself, any sound out of the radio, a beep or something, okay, will turn the Vox. Will turn the Vox on. It will trip the Vox. So if you go in the menu, every time you hit it to shut it off, it makes a beep and it keys it up every single time. If that ever happens to you, all you got to do is plug the speaker mic into it, and then you'll be able to shut the Vox off. So without it keying up every time it hears a beep. So the Vox works good though in those radios. So the guys use them with headsets and all. They work. The Vox works pretty damn well.
That's what was happening. Every time I go to hit the damn, when I had the speaker mic unplugged, man, I was going in the menu trying to figure out what was going on, and it would key up every time I touch a button. You know, it would just key it up. The only thing I would do would key the thing up with the speaker mic unplugged. And I was like, what is going on? And then, you know, I finally, you know, noticed today, because it was like the radio was feeding back, like it was doing all types of crazy stuff. I was like, oh my God, I broke the damn thing. He's going to kill me. And then today I finally realized, I think I coughed or something. when I was trying to figure out, what was going on, and it keyed the radio up, and I was like, wait a second, I wonder if Vox is on. And lo and behold, it was on. So, yeah, man, that's weird. I don't know how it happened, but I just went, I plugged the speaker mic in, or kept it plugged in, and then went to the menu and turned it off. I don't know how it turned on or what I did, but it was on. But it's all back to normal now. And yeah, that was weird with the talk group ID being different. I didn't know that. So that's all squared away now too. But yep. DMR stuff's pretty cool, man. I like it. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. Just more stuff to do, another thing to do in the hobby. And there's a lot of people on there, man. It's becoming pretty popular. It hasn't been around for that long, has it?
Yeah, just a couple of years. Some of the talk groups are really popular. Different areas. Let me see. Triangle NC is a really good talk group. There's a lot of cool guys on there from around the country. They're very technical too. You learn a lot by listening to that. Let me tell you which. It's Triangle NC, and let me see. Is the trying to get to the what's the name of the talk group? Triangle NC 31371. 31371.
They're by 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh,
I'm not getting one.
It's on there now. That's pretty interesting. There's a lot of people talking on there. They're real friendly, and that's another good one. Yeah, there's some good ones out there. Tune around, plug them in, try them out. There's a way on the front of the radio you can plug them in manually. If you go into the menu and then talk group, and you could edit, and then it'll be temporarily on that talk group. Then when you change channels and change it back, it goes back to the one that's programmed in there. So it won't mess up your code plug. Yeah, you hit menu and you hit talk group, and then you go new contact. Hit that, then you could input the ID and stuff, and use it that way to move around to try different talk groups without actually programming in with the code plug. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, you can have that radio. You can have that in the open spot. I won't need them, so they're yours. So, have at it. W3MMR, W2SDR.
Oh, well, thanks, man. Well, if you ever want it or need it back or whatever, you have it. It's not that big of a deal. But thank you very much. What do you call it? I'm on, what website is this? MW0MWZ.UK or something. It's got a list of all these talk groups, man. I see Triangle on there, and I see, they got Burning Man, that festival out there out west. The Burning Man talk group, and it's thousands of talk groups. I mean, this is Russia and all these different ones in Russia and just different areas of the country. And let me see. Yeah, North America, Asia, Australia, Belgium, France, Hungary, Bosnia, Croatia. All the ones they got on here. Tax 310 seems pretty popular. I see when I go on the Net Watch on NJ Turbo or whatever, or the Moto DMR Net Watch, you see a lot of guys on there, which is pretty cool, man. I'll put that Triangle one in, and we'll check that out. See what that's all about. Man, there's so many of them. I mean, it's just It's, I mean, it's just one right after another. Columbia, I mean, it's every part of the world, it seems like here. New York Metro, Lower Hudson Valley. Wow. That's cool, man. You can just enter them in and see what's going on there, you know? Yeah, that's right. You can enter them in right from the radio, right? You can just, you know, go in there and see what's going on them. That's pretty neat, man. I would like, man, especially like if, you know, everything works out up the street, put an external antenna outside for the hotspot, and I could probably be able to pick it up from down there. What do you think? W3MMR.
Well, yeah, I mean, you probably could, I would think, at that distance away. You probably could. Another good talk group, you know, worldwide is cool. That's 91. North America, 93 is a cool talk group. Now, some of these country ones, of course, they don't speak English for the most part. That's the problem there. Okay? And so those two are good ones. You know, if you want to talk to people around the country and stuff, you know, that's pretty cool. Those, and of course, Triangle is good. You know, so there's Pennsylvania is good, 3142. That's a real good one. A lot of guys up in the Poconos and different parts of the state of Pennsylvania. That's a nice one, Pennsylvania, 3142. And of course, you can put thousands of channels in that HT. I mean, you can group these any way you want. State talk groups, you have a bunch of states in there, and then you can, you know, you can go to the cows and put them talk groups in there. You know, so, you know, you got plenty of options. You're not going to run out of channels, I'll tell you that right now.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, I was just writing those ones down that you were saying that were pretty cool, and I'll find the talk group numbers. I'm going to say, the band's quiet today, real quiet. I don't think we're supposed to get any storms tonight. It's just pretty cool all day. It's only 81 here right now. So, save some on the electric bill today, too, with the AC. Gotta pull up the radar here, see if I see anything. In the distance. Yeah, there's nothing around us. There's some lightning, storms down in North Carolina, but that's about the closest. But anyway, yep, not too much going on tonight. I might go down to my mother's and take dinner, I think, just some pizza or something. He just called. I told her I'd call her back. Someplace Anthony's or something. She got pizza from earlier in China. Not Little Anthony's in Media, but Anthony's somewhere else. Little Anthony's in Media, man, has got some good pizza, boy. Whew. How about that pho? Whew, was that good or what? That stuck with me, too, man. That stuck with me, like, all night. That stuff. Man, I would love, shoot, that stuff's good, man. And it's been a long time since I had it. And, it was definitely worth the trip down. I had a real good time.
Yeah, I sent you a link to Radio ID database. And if you go to that link, there's a thing you click on in there. It says database dump files. Okay? Are you in front of your computer now?
Yeah, I'm in front of it.
Yeah, if you could bring up that website with that link I sent you, and I'll show you how to, if you start getting DMR IDs on your HT that don't have names, that means they're new guys. And they're usually once a week or once every 2 weeks, I update the user file in the radio so you have all the latest users in it. Yeah,
that's been happening. I've noticed that. that the guys that are IDs will just come up on there. And that I needed to update the database, but I didn't know where to get it from. I just, keep forgetting about where it's about doing it, and then and now I know. So let me I'm gonna type this into the my browser. What's it, radioid.net, and download that now. Now what? I just downloaded, and then in the code plug I can open up that file or something?
Well, yeah, do it now. Open up go to that website, and I'll walk you through it to download the file, and then I'll tell you how to put it in your radio, so if you want to do it later on.
Okay. All right, I'm on the dump one now. Okay. And which one is it going to be?
All right, it's the user.csv. It's the second one from the bottom. User.csv. That's the one that works with the Anytune.
All right. Make sure it downloaded. DMR stuff. User. Okay, I got it. And I have the code plug open now.
Okay, you have the code plug open. Well, you're not going to be able to program it. Do you got your radio plugged into the cable and all?
No. It's just I got the program open.
Okay, I guess you could import it into the code plug now. Okay, up at the top of the code plug, one of the drop-down things, one of them has got import in it. What, tools? Is there a thing that says tools?
Yeah, it says import in there.
Okay, hit that and hit import, and it should open up a big window with a whole bunch of selections.
Correct.
Is one of them contact list or something?
Yeah, digital contact list.
Okay, click on that, and then find the file when you get the window up. Find the file, the user.csv, and select that, and then hit enter, and what that'll do, it'll load all those users into your code plug.
Alright, it's doing it now. It's import complete. Boom.
Okay, now all you have to do now is save that code plug. Save it. Okay? And after you save it, then when you hook your radio up to it, just write it to the radio. Write the code plug to the radio, and you'll have all the latest users.
Yeah, okay, and when I go to, when I go to write the radio, I have to check both boxes, right? The digital contact list, I think it checks with the other boxes. That as well as data, right?
Yep, and it'll take a while to get them in there. It'll take a few minutes, 5 minutes or so, because there's like, I think there's like 130,000 users around the world or something. So it'll take a few minutes to go in. But yeah, but that's all you have to do. So every once in a while, you just do that and you update your radio.
Cool. Yeah, cool. Let me go back here and bookmark this page. My DMR stuff. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's what, man, so I guess they update it weekly or something, or every day? How does that work?
Yeah, every single day. They update it. So, it might not be a lot of new users every day, but, you just keep it up to date whenever you feel like it.
Okay, I recognize this website. This is where I got my ID from and all. Okay. That's pretty cool. Alright, well that's done. Yeah, after I get off of here, I'll hook the radio up and update the contact list. Good deal.
Yeah, you're becoming a DMR guru. W2SDR.
W3MMR. It's fun, man. I like it. You know, there's a lot of stuff to do. You know, I like learning all that stuff and knowing it. I don't like not knowing much.
Yeah, well, I don't know much. You know, what else is weird, though? It's like if you don't use DMR or any of these things for like a couple months and you forget how to do it. You know, because there's so many steps, you know what I'm saying? If you don't do it on a regular basis, at least with me, you get rusty, you know?
No, yeah, no, I bet. I bet. I would imagine it'd be the same for me. So, yeah, cool, man. Well, that's done. Done. I watched, I don't know if you remember that movie Volcano from the mid-90s, and it came out in 97 with Tommy Lee Jones, and got the volcano erupting in downtown Los Angeles. You remember that movie?
Yeah, vaguely. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, I watched that. It was on demand. I think I watched it yesterday. I didn't watch it today. I watched it yesterday. I was watching Wimbledon today. That's funny. God, that's funny, man. I used to love that movie. And, I just think I just saw you key up. Yeah, that was you. I used to love that movie. I forgot about it, and then I came across it on there. I was like, let me watch this, man. It's just... the movie was a lot less ridiculous when I saw it as a kid. Put it that way.
No, man, remember you used to be crazy about Con Air. Remember that?
Oh my God, I used to watch that movie over and over and over again. I watched that, oh man, probably a couple years ago. It was on TV when I watched it.
Yeah, Con Air, man. What was it? Nicolas Cage and what's that other guy? The wacko. What was his name? I forget.
Oh, John Cusack? Is it? Oh no. Oh God, what the heck was his name? It's right on the tip of my tongue. His character name, and it was Garland Green was the name of his character, but John Malkovich.
Yeah, I had guessed it before you said it. Malkovich. Yeah, he was a lunatic in that one.
He's a good actor, man. Yeah, that was a good movie. Well, back in the day, I thought it was a good movie. You know, it's Con Air. Yeesh. Man, that was something else. Since there's no baseball on, you know. But yeah, man, coming in good. Like I said, band's nice and quiet, so it's refreshing.
Is it quiet enough to hear me? KB8SMU.
Yeah, I can hear you. What was the call? KB8SMU, over?
Nope, KB. Kilo Bravo 8, Sierra Mike Uniform.
Hey, it's Shane. KB8SMU. What's up, buddy? Yeah, he's out in Ohio. It's a friend of mine from Facebook. Good evening.
Yeah, I heard you guys on SDR and thought I'd see if I can make it with the band like it is.
Oh, you're making it. Yeah, definitely making it. You're right over my noise level. But you're making it. Plus, it's still a little early too, so you're definitely making a good trip. How's he coming in over in Jersey, there, Pop?
Yeah, good. You're better than us tonight. Over here. Shane, name is Frank. Whiskey 2, Sierra Delta Romeo, Southern New Jersey, and sound good, man.
Alrighty. Yeah, I put a roast in the oven and it should be coming out here in about 5 minutes, but I heard you guys and thought, well, this thing's already warmed up. Let's see if I can make it.
Yeah, well, you're doing a good job, man. It's good to hear you. I'm glad you got on here and broke in and said hello. It's always good to hear you when you get a chance to get on. That's for sure. But you're on an I believe he's on an FT101, Pop. You're on the FT101, right, Shane?
Yep. FT101E. Yeah, I got that in the SB201 into a dipole that's real low. It's only like maybe 20 foot off the ground, but it seems to work.
Yeah, well, it's definitely working. You're up to 10 overlap on that. You'd be almost full. You'd probably be full quieting if my noise level wasn't what it was, but hey, good deal, man. Good to hear you. Yeah, back over to you, Pop. You got a FT101 you've had for quite some time. What is, Dad, those FT, or excuse me, the MSP201s, what tubes were in those? 572s?
Yeah, they're 572s in that. They're like the SB200 or the Yaesu FL2100B. Yeah, that's, I saw Shane's picture of his station on his QRZ page. Yeah, he's only about an S7 here now, so you've got the conditions with him a little bit before me. That's good. It's pretty cool how that works.
Yeah, you got a good old Mother Nature. Hey, that's a good picture there, Shane, on your QRZ page there. It's a clean looking rig too. Both of them are super clean there. But you know, all right, Shane, back over to you. I know you said you only got a few minutes there, so I'll turn it back over to you. Make one, and then we'll keep it going around. KB8SMU W3MMR.
Oh, really? Yeah, I put a roast in the oven a couple hours ago and keep checking it, and it's about time for it to come out. I don't want to burn it. But, yeah, the old Heath kit, I got it a hand pressed, and it's all original. Original filter caps, original everything. And, I'm waiting for it to go up on smoke or something on me, but got an extra set of tubes with it, so that's a good thing. Hopefully you don't hear an echo. I got the SDR running on my phone, and got headphones I got sitting aside here. I can kind of hear the echo into it, but yeah, it's good and probably got a little bit of conditions so I can get out there. You're texting somebody out that way. People from the SDR.
Okay, KB8SMU, W2SDR to group, 7-3. Shane, nice meeting you, man. Thanks for jumping in here and taking advantage of a little bit of conditions today. You know, early, unusual. The bands haven't been that good, but coming in pretty good. We're a long way from sundown, I guess, a couple hours. So there you go. It's been kind of a wet day today. I guess the sun did come out for a little while, but it's still pretty wet and humid out there here. It didn't get that hot today, but it stayed humid. We're 76 degrees. That's about the warmest it's gotten. Dew point is 66, so it hasn't been too bad today. But we're supposed to get a couple of dry days, about 3 dry days coming up, so I'll get some grass cutting done between tomorrow and Wednesday, I would imagine, and get that out of the way. We'll be moaning about the cold pretty soon. Go ahead, Perry. Say 7-3 to Shane. W2SDR.
Yeah, W2SDR in the group. W3MMR. All right, Shane. Take care, man. Good hearing you. And like my pop said there, yeah, good. Glad we could take advantage of some early conditions today. So, and it's always I'm always happy to hear you, man, when you get in there. So, talk to you on Facebook a lot, and it's always good to talk to you on the radio. So, we'll say 73 to you, man, and take care and go 10 to the oven. And I'm sure we'll talk to you again real soon. But yeah, Pop, it's 82 here now. And 82 and what's it? Sun's out. It's been, you know, in and out of the clouds, but it looks like it's probably gonna be that way, you know, the rest of the evening. So we'll turn it back over to you, Shane, if you're still there. If not, I'll pick it back up, Pop. I got to get out of here in a little bit anyway. I'm going to run down and get some dinner, so if Shane doesn't pick it up, pick it up, Pop, for if you make one more, and I'm going to get on out of here. So over to you, Shane, if you're still there. If not, pick it up, W2SDR. W3MMR.
Okay, we'll catch you guys in a little bit. KB8SMU, 7-3.
Yep, 7-3. I'll let you go, Perry. I got a pizza up at Danny's yesterday, so I had 2 slices for lunch. And I freeze it. I have a couple more. I have 4 slices left in the freezer, so I got a couple more days to thaw it out and put it in the oven. So I have pizza for lunch. Not sure what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. I'll dig something up. So, all right, I'll let you go. Enjoy your pizza. Here we go. We'll see you later. W3MMR, W2SDR.
Yeah, all right, Pop. W2SDR, W3MMR. Yeah, how about that? Pizza for everyone. Pizza for everyone. So, something in my throat. We'll catch you a little bit later. I'll be on Tri-State, listening in there. So, and you know, I'll give you a shout when I walk down there from the road at the end of the repeater. So take care. W3MMR, or excuse me, W2SDR. W3MMR. We'll see you.
Okay, I'll have the radio on. Catch you later. W2SDR.